Django views. Basically in Django we can create views in two ways, either function based views or class based views. Okay, in this video we will use function based views. In the upcoming videos we will also go through class based views. So basically, what are Django views? Django views are Python functions that take HTTP request and return HTTP response like HTML doc. Okay, so let's start. In the recent video we have set up a Django project that we will use in this video as well. So here you can check, see, I have already opened the project in the PyCharm editor. Okay, so as you know, in Django there is a concept for creating apps, right? So that we can separate the functionality for different purposes. Okay, so we will also use the a separate app to create a view. So let's create first the app. To create a app in Django, we can use a command called start app. So first go to your root directory. Where is your main.py file? Then type manage python manage.py start app, and the app name we are naming called core. Okay, and press enter, and it will create a app called core. Okay, so here you can check the app has been created. So now we need to add this app into our setting file so that we can use that. So to add this into the setting, go to the installed app list, and here in the end we can add the app name. Okay, core. So in okay, to create the views, go to the app, and there is one views.py file where mostly we create our apps. We can also rename the file, but in Django convention we use a views.py file. Okay, so as you know, we can create two-way functional, function based or class based view, right? So in this video we will talk about the function based, and in the upcoming video we can go through the class based view as well. Okay, so to create a view we just need to create a function like uh, home, and as you know, the view take a request and return a HTTP response of a, so it there is one uh, required argument called request. Okay, and it will return the HTTP response. In Django there is HTTP response method that return. Okay, so let's use the just import from Django HTTP. There is a HTTP response. We can return anything like home page. Okay, to use. Okay, so this is our simple view we have created now, but to use that we have to also create a URL to access this view, right? So we can directly add in this file url.py in our project root, right? And either we can also create a urls.py file in our view to separate URLs for app purpose. Okay, So first let's see, first we are adding here, and then we will also create a urls.py in our app. So first import the view from core the app name dot views, import and the function name that we have here, the home, and just duplicate the same path, and the URL you can write a home, or if you are just leave it a blank, then it would be a root URL. Okay, so here we are just leaving that. Okay, and the name you can also mention, but this is not a required, so we are just using this. Now let's test this. So first run the server, py run server. Okay, so our server is up and running. Let's open this. Okay, you can check here the output. If I comment this out, then you can check the default page of Django. If we are using, then it will use our view. Okay, we can also add some path as well to access. If we are now we have changed to home this URL, so it will not work at root, and it will access the default one that Django provide. Okay, so here you can see we are getting page not found because there is no matching URL in the urls.py. Right, if we go at home, now you can see the home page. Right, so this is the concept of URL. And now let's back to the view. So this is a HTTP response. We can also pass the HTML as well. We can pass anything in a string. Okay, like HTML. The body tag. Now let's suppose h1 home. Okay, and just pass the HTML here. Okay, now restart and let's just refresh the page. Now we have removed the home, so it will throw a 404 and okay. Now let's go back to the root URL. Now here you can see the h1 tag is okay. So this is the conventional HTTP response, but Django also provide to render the template as well, that we will see in the next video. Okay, so this is the view.